Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the 22nd to the 28th of June 2020. You may notice that this is set out as different. I'm actually away on holiday for a week. I'm in a bus I've just brought. It's livable. We're going to do some work to it to make it our own. And this is so that I can do some healing time, do a bit of spiritual journey time, and just really get away from the chaos that I have in my life at the moment. So this is me time. This is all about me, but I can't leave you guys out, of course. So I'm going to continue the readings. And the theme for your week is serendipity. Now, you're not the first one to have that this week. So there is merge with the flow. Now, this is you finding your rhythm. This is you really starting to hone into the frequency, your own soul song, the drumbeat of who you are. This is what's going to be coming through this week. And it's going to allow this is going to allow your life to flow more easily. You're going to find that things will improve because you are able to understand yourself. You're going to pick up more about what you require. That could do with eating or sleeping or exercise or whatever, meditation time, prayer time, whatever. However it looks for you, but you will get a greater insight into you and the way that you flow. Okay, so we'll have a look at some tarot and see if that gives us a little bit more information. See how this flow is going to happen. Okay, so I keep going to take two cards. So you will be working with somebody else along those lines too as well. So you're not going to be doing it on your own this week, Scorpio. You will have some support and some help and some guidance if you require it. But it's going to be the offer is going to be there. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Vesicas, and the Queen of Vesicas can be a Capricorn energy, or if it's a Capricorn in your life, then you're looking at somebody who is, they're quite a serious individual. They're very independent, but they are very generous, and they are very disciplined, and they are, they take things very seriously. Like if they commit to something, they take it on. Now, if this is you, then you're going to be having those qualities. Now, the Queen of Vesicas also knows, exactly what is required in order to complete a job, complete a task, and also there is a generosity in the Queen of Vesicas as well, as she's happy to help others out if required. So whether this is you or somebody else, you will know that. Okay, and what's crossing that is the Chariot, and that can be a Cancer energy. So it could be a Cancerian in your life as well, or you may have the qualities of the Cancer within this. Now, they're very intuitive, they're sentimental, they are protective, and they're also compassionate. So as a combination of these two, you've actually got most things covered. So, there is a generosity of spirit here then. Because we're seeing the Queen of Vesicas, who can be quite generous and is really down to earth and very, steadfast and disciplined in what she does. And then you've got the Chariot card. The Chariot card is also about forward movement. So, you will be heading your own boat. So this is you steering things in the way that you want them to be steered in. And as we had with serendipity, we had the merge with the flow. We had the number 3, which is the goddess energy as well. So you are in charge of this week. These external things aren't going to come in and change things for you, Scorpio. You will be able to achieve all that you want to achieve and all that you are able to achieve this week. It comes down to you at the end of the day. You do have the resources for it. You do have all, sort of the fine standing from these, from Cancer and from Capricorn. So it's whether you want to use that or not. Okay, so then we have, this is your mindset. So you've made a vesicas. So you are ready to do what you need to do, but you know that you need to find this out for yourself. So there's going to be a lot of your own self-discovery. And, as I talked about, there was 2 cards coming out. So there is that duality. Now, that duality can be coming through from spirit. So they may be there supporting you. Well, they're always supporting you, but you may feel that guidance very strongly this week, unless we see something coming along further on. But there is quite a few people in this as well, so they may be helping you out. But you are ready to go, but you do know that you are actually starting from scratch. And when it says serendipity, it's talking about things coming together because that's what's meant to be. Because that is how that has all come together. It's like a whole set of things have come together into that one space, and it was meant to happen. And and it's going to allow you to learn to make the flow happen, but to also go along with the flow. Now, you have at the basis of your reading, you have got the Magician, so you have definitely all, as I said, all the gifts and tools and everything you need in order to achieve this. The Magician is about manifestation at the highest order. So, this is you can take this opportunity to make something happen here. And in the past, you had the Ace of Vesicas, so you were doing all right. You actually felt that you were flowing, but there was some urgency in it. There was some intensity to it. So even though you were actually achieving stuff, you felt like you were actually, there was too much urgency at the back of that you were pushed. You felt like you were pushing yourself. Maybe you were pushed by your job, or other people's expectations. But there was some good stuff going on there. Now here you are in the middle of your reading, and this is the Star. Now the Star is going to allow you to actually see things for what they really are. This is Bridie's Mound, and when you look at it, people said it looks like a pregnant woman. So, if we go along with that idea, then we're going to see something manifesting, something being created, the birth of something. And with the Star, this is, you can wish upon a star, so there's some wish fulfillment in amongst that. And there's also that creating of patterns. So, that's creating something that's actually going to see you on your way and continue there to support you as you move through, continuing on with your life's journey. So that's really nice. So this merging with the flow is really going to help you to actually get further along than if you're pushing for it. Now this is you, so this is Judgment. This is Archangel Michael's. He's the one that protects. He's the protector. So if this is you, then you are the protector. You want to be the protector, and you feel like it was meant to be. It's been ordained in the stars, I guess. Where you needed to step up. You needed to step up, and you needed to do whatever this is. But you also know that you needed to do it in a way that does allow things to flow, things to move forward, a lot more sort of easily. Yeah. All right. And we also have the number 2 there, the 20, which is the number 2. So there is that duality again. So there is that working together. Now, this is you in this reading, in this situation, and this is the 8 of Vesicas. So this is where you are working hard, but you're okay with just doing what you need to do. You're not waiting for anything to go, for the urgency to come through as we had in the past here. And you are wanting to move forward. But because you know that you have the resources and everything that's required to do all that, you're not in any great rush. And that is the best thing that you can do at the moment, because if we're merging with the flow, then the flow is really just allowing things to take place, to take shape and take form, and also to have faith and belief that these things will actually happen. Now, your hopes and fears are, it's a Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords can be about conflict and confrontation, but your hope is that you're going to be able to accept and move through any obstacles or challenges that are coming your way. That you're going to be okay with that. All right, and okay, so here we have the Queen of Swords, which is the Libra energy. She has very much got to a point where all the masks of, everything's come to light. Okay, so for this outcome, there is either a Libran person in your life that's going to show you the way forward, or you're going to get to the point where you actually can determine what is going to stop you from doing what you need to do. So it may be something where you're being pushed and you feel you don't need it anymore. You can look at getting rid of that out of your life. You also will find that you have got clearer vision, you can understand more about what's going on, and you're able to make the decisions based more on an understanding than rather than just going, automatically going through the motions. So you're going to have a lot more awareness. You're also going to be able to decipher information that is coming through, but you're also able to express and communicate easier too. Okay, so do we need to do any clarifiers? Okay, thank you. We're going to do a clarifier on the star here. See if we can get a little bit more information. One? Yeah, one. Okay. Right, here we have the Ace of Wands or Acorns. So with the star there, you are going to have a clear vision of what is required of you. You know how it will look, and you know how it will feel, and you know how it will pan out. So you will know how this process works there. You've been given a very strong understanding of what the outcome will be. And that is brought through from the star energy. Yeah. Okay. That's going to allow you to sort of make some better decisions, get a more clarity on what you need to do. You will then understand why this judgment card is here, what is required of you, the responsibility that you are taking on in this here, and it will allow you to be able to just keep going at it and know that the outcome is going to be in your favor. So that's really, really cool. All right, we're going to pull two more cards. First card's going to be a dragon card, and we're going to tell you what the dragon that wants to be supporting you this week as you go through what you need to do. Okay, no, we don't want that many. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. Okay, so you have the Thor's red, black and gold dragon. And this protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax. You are safe. Relax. You are safe. Merge with the flow. So as I said, this is about everything coming together. That's one of the first things I said about the serendipity card. It's everything happening because it's going to happen, because it's like, all the pieces are just aligned in such a way. And if you look at the star card, when you get these, you get a collection of stars in a particular order, then that creates a particular outcome, a particular energy to it. So, yes, you are safe, you are looked after, and this will transform how you actually do things and how your life experience unfolds from here. You're going to let go of this feeling pushed feeling urgency, the urgency is going to go, and you're going to find that as you merge with the flow, as you relax, and it will allow you to transform as well. So that will be very, very cool for you, Scorpio, because maybe, you know, you have been going a little bit too quick for your own liking. You would have felt that, and that would have precipitated making a difference. So here we have the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Now, what Spirit is telling you through this card, Scorpio, is that you, when it says merge with the flow and it says nothing is set in stone, that's allowing you to realize that you can merge with the flow and know that you are still managing whatever's happening in your life. That you know, it's not out of your hands. You know, that whatever happens can still be changed. It can, you know, so, and that's going to allow you to allow that flow to happen. That's going to allow you to relax more, to know that, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. You're not pushed to do that. There's no urgency. And if something doesn't get done, it can get done later. If something, you know, didn't work out, it will work out, but in a different way than is anticipated. And when we've got mutable, so the mutable moon is that toing and froing. It is that can be this, can be that. Might have it this way, might have it that way. So that's very much in line with going with the flow, because this is not taking life too seriously, and just allow yourself to enjoy that flow energy. Wow. Well, that's cool, eh? I reckon it's going to be quite a neat time for you. Really, really enjoy your week and find your flow, and that'll be awesome. Okay, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.